We are at the top of the dead cat bounce right now. Bitcoin is going lower from here, first to $60,000 and then to $30,000. The bull market is over and the bear market is here. Today, I will share top 5 tips how to navigate the Bitcoin bear market. If I was a low IQ pussy, this is exactly how I would start this video. But I like to believe I'm not. So I will share exactly what will be happening with the Bitcoin next, how most of the market will be trapped again by the top and be exit liquidity, making absolutely zero money and losing in the market expanding like crazy. I will also share top 3 meme coins that are forming the next new meta right as we speak. Make sure to like this video and let's start. First off, let's check what Dr. Profit has to say. He was right since the end of August on what is actually the next move for the market. He's saying Bitcoin, after 2 straight months of bull liquidations and constant downside move, market showed the bulls some mercy and punished the late shorts. This is just another trap before the next and bigger leg down. Will Dr. Profit, who was right for multiple months, be actually wrong here? So many people have doubted him, and he just proved to be right and right again. I do believe that this time he actually might be wrong. That's why this time will actually have the highest, biggest upside ever possible. Let's check something else. I warned you about the absolute top 125k to sell everything. Most of you ignored the math and held the back down to 80k. Now the algorithm is printing a new ceiling. We will bounce, but Bitcoin will not breach 160.5k in the next 365 days. This is a dead cat bounce structure. Trade accordingly. And this post is alright. There is nothing special about this post, except it got 1.1 million views. This is something that I absolutely love to see because I understand I will be taking money of all these people. I will be taking their money and I need this type of posts currently. I absolutely need them. Thinking it's over and the bear market is coming is the most mid-curve take at the moment. Yet, most have this take. I'm checking comments under my YouTube videos. You cannot even believe the things I'm saying. Right now, like, price kind of convincing you already, like slightly, right? But it's just the top of the dead cat bounce. We're probably corrected from here, which I actually believe. I do believe we will correct in upcoming couple of days. But after that, most think that we are going lower. Most think that we are going to the bear market, which is not happening. Which is not happening. And as I was saying, the cost of price convincing you is profits. You are paying with your profits by allowing the price to convince you. You have to have a conviction yourself. Frank is saying this rally will fade like all the others. Traders are not convinced for recent market movements. Despite the reclaiming of key psychological levels, Bitcoin is more than 90k, Ethereum is more than 3k, the long-short ratio remains heavily skewed towards shorts, with the market 48% long and 52% short. And Frank is actually joking here. He's sarcasmic here on this comment. One more bullish thing, a bit of more hopium. This was the Fed Ants QT before the last bull cycle. This is currently Fed Ants QT as well. We are going into the bull market. We were in the bear market for the last 18 months. It was not even a bull market, it was just like a small bounce after the insane correction, after the insane drop of the bear market 2022. No one sees that. To be honest with you guys, like if I had more people watching me, I would never be saying these things. I would never be making this count because I would understand that I would have a real tangible influence on how people would think. And this happened already. I do believe that the reason we did not pump, we did not have the last leg up sooner in the May of 2024 is because I was too vocally bullish. And I have seen other influencers and other people pick my opinion after me, and they essentially made more and more people long. Therefore, market makers decided to drop the whole thing first. But right now, you're not even watching, so I can say truly what I think. That's why this is the real upside in these things at this stage. This one is pretty funny. Bottoms is not in until Ansem remembers he has a son. Vibe check Ansem on 25th of November. Bottom. This shit is just funny, guys. People have been conditioned by quantitative tightening and the chop these past few years. They've completely forgotten what true crypto global euphoria is like. It feels like a distant dream, a long forgotten memory, unlikely to happen ever again, right? No, it's still on the menu. Coming soon with a chef's kiss. By the way, this account is pretty insane. Icarus, I just found it today. Like everything that this guy says, I actually like. It's almost like this is my alt. Memes will once again outperform everything. What if I told you that buying Mock now is like buying Matic in October 2020? How do I know? I bought Matic in October 2020. Daily reminder that you are not bullish enough. Since meme coins are these Heikel's altcoins, this one is very interesting. I would be reading this X account till the beginning of it, probably like right after I record this. Like it's absolutely beautiful. The things that he's sharing, they all make sense. He's correct 100%. He will outperform everyone one more time the way he outperformed everyone with Matic in October of 2020, because Matic was essentially L2 that I think it went to $11 billion. Can you imagine that? And right now he's saying to buy a Mock, which is $100 million at this stage in market cap, right? Imagine Mock will go to $11 billion. I'm expecting leading meme coins to reach altcoin market caps from 2020 plus more. Meme season 2.0 is coming soon. This is everything I've been telling you for actually last months. And if you think that my takes are just stupid, if you think that maybe I've been losing money, to be honest, like I've been losing money in crypto for 6 years, right? All I do in crypto is actually lose money. You probably should not be listening to me. But see who actually followed this guy. CoinTalk CEO, one of the best meme coin guys out there. Your friend Somi, great guy, right? Murad also follows this guy. And this guy has less than 4K followers. This is like insane account. Like it's absolutely insane account, to be honest. I absolutely love his takes. And this is the main point of today's video, right? The main point that all of you probably are interested in, what actually going to happen next with Bitcoin and our beloved meme coins. I do believe that we're actually going to get rejected from this level as well. I think it's going to be somewhere around like $92,000, as you can essentially see on this chart. However, in contrarian to the opinion that is present on the market, I do believe that we will see a correction for a couple of days and then we'll reverse back bullish. And in this couple of days, it will be pure euphoria for bears. Even more people will think, yeah, man, it's a dead can bounce, probably should leave. Why I even was paying attention? Nothing is pumping. In a way, it's already going lower. In a way, it's already correcting at this stage, right? This was what I truly believe will be happening. We will reject from these levels, we will correct, and then we will pump like crazy, leaving all of people sidelined. And I honestly think that pump will be structured in a very, very interesting way, that it will not allow people to enter. It will be structured in a way with all the accounts that market makers essentially bought in order to create sentiment. They will be playing this game of making sure that people, true people, would just not do anything. They would just sit there and wait, and they will just buy the top and become the exit liquidity. Because when things are pumping, the idea of the whole thing to make sure that regular people, most people, are not making money. Both James Wynn and CryptoCap accounts are bought by market manipulators. They were right on purpose with the dump to make people believe, the dump that just happened. Now they will be wrong. The market will just pump non-stop, trapping most and making sure most won't make money. And they will actually buy the top and become exit liquidity, as most should do. That's why I'm always bullish. I'm checking this post that they're getting 1.1 million views. I know I will be taking all the money of these people. You have a chance by yourself to risk some currently and be in a position to have a chance to take the money of all these people as well, because the market cap of meme coins is tiny. And one more thing I want you to tell you like right away, I'll probably show this fragment in the videos in the future. In the future, once we are at the top of the leg 3, of the local leg 3, not the global one, wave 3, many people will be saying, yeah, it's probably the top, I'm closing my longs, I'm closing the positions, and I will be screaming there. I will be sitting there laughing, and I will be sitting and screaming there. And the first thing I will scream about is I was right, I longed, and I bought the bottom. And second thing I would be screaming about, I'm not closing my longs. I will be screaming about, I will actually hold when everyone will be taking profits. In the top of the local wave 3, I will actually be holding, knowing that we should still have local wave 5 and global wave 4, which will be a giant correction. At that time, I'd probably take some profits. And then global wave 5 as well, where meme coins are going to be the top. Everyone will be talking about meme coins. And I will be selling the things that they would want. They would want meme coins by that time. And I would have all of these meme coins. And I would be selling these meme coins to them because they would want my meme coins. And I would want to sell my meme coins to them. because I'm just a salesperson, right? Moving further, top 3 memes I actually like the most at this stage. First of them is Wojcik. Wojcik has pretty insane people around it currently. These are people similar that were people around Brett, people around Bobo, the true Ethereum OGs who are kind of like, they have been running Ethereum meme coin market and in general meme coin market from the shadows. Like these people, they're always in the top place, they're always the top holders, they have a bunch of influence. Very good project from the type of people that are behind this project. Like these people actually like not scammers, not like Solana key JIT scammers, not these type of people, right? These are good people. Anyway, for Wojcik, I do believe that with the upcoming correction, it should be going into the range somewhere from 25 to 32 million dollars, in the range of that, maybe even lower. I just expect for the correction to be sharp and quick. That's why like it's hard for me to see it currently $22 million. But at the same time, liquidity on Wojcik is very thin. Therefore, any of the top holders taking profits, it will drop the price tremendously for this thing. Despite that, I actually do believe that Wojcik will be, and it already is, the meme coin that will have the next wave, and it actually has the potential to go to billions of dollars. Like the people around this meme, like the narrative behind this meme, Flocky Whales buying this meme as well. It's pretty good. It's pretty good, to be honest. It's a very good setup. And to be honest, like I would love for this thing to correct to the levels that I would want it to correct. But anyway, once we are deeper in the correction, I would be considering buying and getting it back myself. Next thing I probably like the least, I believe that this meme, shit piece skin can, trying to repeat Farcoin story. At the same time, it was pushed by World Liberty Financial. So can you actually imagine like the kind of crypto fund of the President of the United States of America bought shit piece skin can coin, right? And that's why it's pumping. We had major people already just talking about it. And in general, I do believe it's a very, very similar story to Wojcik. I do believe this should be the wave 5. And I do believe that this thing should be correcting from here. Your bottom level for correction is $5 million. In the range from $5 to $6 million, I think is nice if you would want to get some exposure. Again, this one I like the least. I just don't like the mimetic value of this one. Last one is Kermit. And this one is interesting because I do believe this is the only one that is at the nice entry point at this stage. I'm recording this at the midday Europe right now. It will be out probably by end day Europe. So it would be interesting to check. I do believe that by the time it will be going out, it should be somewhere around 45 million, and then closer to the end of meme coin trading day, which is usually the mid of day of EST time zone, like probably 4 p.m. EST. This thing should actually be going closer to 9.5 million, which is the first target of the first expansion for this thing, 1.618. I do believe this is something that might be happening. And in validation, right here, if you're going below this support line, probably just dump. If you're going below 3 million, if we're at 2.9, 2.8, probably just dump, because it means that through the whole correction, it is correcting as the whole market essentially as well. This is it for today. This is everything I wanted to share. And I just found myself something to read. And I really, really like it. To be honest, I even feel jealous to share iCar's account with you guys. But you know, I always share good stuff with you. Make sure to subscribe, not to miss future updates. We will be making millions of dollars on this market. The only thing you have is to get allocation now, and the hardest thing will be holding, because everyone will be screaming for you to sell. And even now, people who are catching longs at the bottom, they are closing the longs at this stage, at these levels. I'm not, guys. I'm not closing my longs. I actually changed my profile name on X. I leverage long meme coins. Probably I should also add, I don't close these longs. I leverage long meme coins and I don't close my longs. Thank you very much for watching this one. Stay healthy and rich, and I will be seeing you tomorrow. Bye-bye.